Julia, don't mind me. I am in the car, but that should not affect anything. So, if you're from around the Tennessee area, I highly recommend going to Emerald Bay. I really love that shop. I actually met a very sweet young girl named Lillian there. So, Lillian, if you're watching this, hello. Today I have Cara from Full Moon Exotics. I'm really excited for her to be on, so here she is. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good, good. So let's just get right into this. My first question is, so what really got you started into reptile keeping and then what you started into breeding?
I think you're frozen, Jules. So really what got me into boas, going way back 20-something years, 26, 7 years ago. That's how my husband and I got back together. He had gotten a pair of Guyana boas and said, hey, you need to come over and see my boas. And we have been together ever since. And
works like a charm.
Right? Come see my boas.
That's awesome. So do you have like a favorite morph or like what do you specialize in?
We do specialize in boas, particularly the red-tail boas. We prefer pure bloodlines. So the Suriname boas are probably our top one, followed by some Hog Island boas. We've got some new boas coming. In fact, just had babies. Excited about some leopards. So we're excited.
That is really exciting. I have a boa from her and I love the little thing. It is so cute and one day it's going to be absolutely massive. So I'm so excited for that. So do you prioritize pure blood in your lines or more morphs?
We prefer pure bloods.
Nice.
But we like to keep it pure, or especially myself. I prefer pure over some of the morphs. And
are there any common misconceptions about boas that you hear that you want to kind of clear the air about?
Yeah, there's a couple actually. One is size. Everybody thinks that all boas get absolutely huge, and they don't. It just depends on where you're getting them from as far as where they're from. And also their temperament. So we hear a lot of, well, boas are just mean. Well, no, they're not. They're not. So folks kind of veer off towards some ball pythons because they're nicer. But really, boas are about the same as some pythons.
They're a lot more active, which I like. They, ball pythons, they kind of sit there a lot more than a boa, which you can actually see climbing around and really exploring.
Yes. So I kind of, the ball pythons, don't get me wrong, some of them are very beautiful, but it's like holding a pet rock for me.
That you and I feel the same way about that. We might get some flack for that, but I like colubrids. I like pure bloods. So I'm really excited to give you your GT. You actually have a GT leashy coming from me.
Yes.
So we're really excited to do that trade. have you noticed a difference in male and female temperament on boas? Like, do males or females act different?
Some can. Some can. I don't really see that there's a difference between the sexes as far as temperament goes. You're going to have
Nothing around like breeding time, because I know some animals around breeding time get a little weird.
only when they're actively gravid or
Right.
after birth.
What do you have any advice for somebody who's thinking about getting a boa?
Yes, do your research first.
Yes.
Absolutely know how to keep them, what you're getting into, their size, depending on which ones you get. But do your research first. Educate yourself before getting a boa.
So for those who may not know, like, do you want to explain how like big Surinames get versus Hog Islands kind of deal?
All right. So Hog Islands stay on the smaller side. Our female is about 2 foot. Um, they're not huge, whereas the males they stay a little smaller than the females. So the females obviously get bigger and in most boas. Suriname are what you're going to call your true giants, and they can get several feet. Our female is between 7 and 8 foot, where the male again stays smaller. So really, you can make them a lot bigger. They can get up to like 13 feet, but a healthy breed ready female, 7 to 8 foot.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people tend to overfeed their big
Yes.
snakes in
Mm-hmm.
order for them to appear bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But long term, that is not sustainable. They can get fatty
No.
liver disease. They can just, though, if they get so overweight, they won't breed.
Oh,
There's a lot of
absolutely.
issues.
Every time a snake eats, their organs enlarge. And so if you're power feeding them all the time, their organs don't get that rest. So you've got to give them in between meals some rest time, and don't just continually feed them and get them fat. Kind of like us humans, we get fat and we get unhealthy. The snakes do the same thing.
Nice. Coming into this, how has the reptile community kind of molded your experience?
Oh my gosh. Since getting into the reptile business is a big family. Everybody is willing to share their stories, their success stories, their failures, anything that goes along with it. And everybody just embraces you. And even the community coming in outside of the shows and that kind of thing, they're very engaged and will do the same. It's a huge family.
Yeah, especially down at the Tennessee shows, I've noticed, and it might just be more of a show me reptiles thing, that
Mm-hmm.
the community is very strong. Sorry, I have a goat in my back seat.
A
If
goat?
anybody can hear that. Anyway, so what you said that you have new bloodlines coming in. Tell us a little bit about that.
So in fact, we just 2 days ago we had a fresh litter of leopards. So we're extremely excited about that. We've got some other stuff coming. We've got new Suriname coming, but we're hoping to do more stuff down the road. Did we lose her? There she
I was
is.
cutting out a little bit.
Yeah.
Hello.
One of my
Awesome.
projects that I
So
want to
that's
get into
that's
is some
really
rainbow
exciting.
boys.
What?
One of my projects that I'm looking forward to is rainbow boas. I absolutely love them. And so in the next few
Yes,
years,
they are fun. That would be really fun. How big are they right now?
oh, they're babies right now. Right now, they're babies. So they're,
Nice.
well, what we consider babies. They're 2 years old. They're not quite adult yet. See, she froze again.
Do you have, sorry, I'm driving out of nowhere.
Sure.
Um,
I'm going to get somebody ask if
do
we
you have any
quotes. I'll get something out for her.
Oh, yeah. That'll be exciting. So, what is your favorite story that you have from the community or breeding or just anything reptile related?
My favorite story?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Actually, my favorite story is just pretty recent. Somebody that has never held a snake before come to one of the Show Me shows and came to the table. I talked with her quite some time, and she found a love of her life, and took one home. Um, this is one of our new baby leopards. So, just
Oh, so precious. I forget how small they start out.
Yes. So he or she, don't know yet. Like I said, just born 2 days ago, hasn't even had their first shed yet. So cute. We're excited.
That is exciting. Do you have any plans with the lychee that you'll be getting?
Maybe. Eventually.
Maybe.
Right now, I just want to love it.
I was very impressed. I was feeding the lychees last night, and the parents of yours are absolutely huge. I always forget how big they are, and then I pull them out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please do not jump on me right now. Because you pull them off, and then they're like, rah, rah, and they start barking at you. So it's great. I love all the noises that geckos can make. Like snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes make noises, but not a lot, and they usually are a good noise.
Usually not. They're usually a warning.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yep.
But we live with noises here all day long. My birds, oh my gosh. So.
Oh yeah, tell us about your birds. You have some very cool birds. I've been to your house. I love your birds.
I have 10 actually. I rescued most of them, so most of them have had other homes first. I've got bald birds and big, beautiful feathery birds. So they're just absolutely amazing too. And
that's fun. Were they all were they neglectful situations or just somebody who didn't?
The one I've got one that is mostly bald. It's caused by anxiety, and it was abused by some teenagers when it was growing up. So he will never regain his feathers. It's an African gray parrot, but he's a sweetheart to my husband. Not so much me, but to my husband, he's a sweetheart. But some of them do come from neglect.
Have you noticed, in your boas, do some prefer you over your husband and vice versa?
Yeah, not so much on the boas, but the anacondas, absolutely. Anacondas for me.
Oh yeah?
Absolutely hate me. Anacondas. Doesn't matter, yellow or green anacondas, they will bite me. A kid can carry it around by the head, but it's going to bite me. It's something. I
wonder what that is.
It's got to be the body chemistry of some type.
Yeah, it has to be. Are you the type of person that mosquitoes attack you?
No.
I am.
I'm sorry.
I am. I could not get away from it. I don't know what it is. Even some animals tend to bite me more than other people. I don't know what it is. But we have this one snake. We have this one snake that prefers Chris far more over me. He prefers men in general over women. It's weird. It must be a scent thing.
I do have a scaleless rat that he prefers me over Michael. He'll bite Michael, but me, I'm fine.
I also have a scaleless rat that bites me, but not him.
So we got opposites on that one.
Yeah, we got opposites. They could pair up or something.
Right.
So, I saw that you have a lot of pictures of frogs. I didn't know you had frogs even.
I love my frogs. They happen to be one of my favorites growing up as a kid. I'm into frogs. Red-eyed tree frogs are my favorite. In fact, no, wrong arm. This arm. This was my little red-eyed tree frog. Absolutely love them. They're just beautiful, and listening to their call is amazing.
Have you ever tried to breed them?
No, I haven't. I don't have the right setup for that yet. But eventually I will be moving them out and hopefully breeding.
Yeah, the whole rain chamber thing is a little bit.
Right,
It
right.
seems excessive. It really does, but that's
It's a lot.
truly what they need is
Yes,
fully to feel like they're 100% in the wild.
yes, yes. There's some really good setups, and like I said, hopefully, eventually I'll get there.
Have you seen people that keep them in like massive like grow tents and
Yes,
just put a rain chamber in there and just pull froglets?
yes, I have seen that, and it's amazing. It's amazing that they can do that. And then I've seen the other aquarium setups too, and they work really well. Uh, but yeah.
Yeah. So Steve asked, what's the most difficult thing that you keep?
Um, the spear point. Yeah, the little lizards.
Yes.
They're probably the most difficult right now, anyway.
Yeah, they're just touchy. Yeah, they're just touchy. We have 40R that they've been doing really good, but they can be a little finicky.
They can. They can.
So do you guys do blood pythons too?
I am not a fan of blood pythons.
What?
I know. I know. Actually, we do have a couple of blood pythons. We have two. Um, I'm not a fan myself, but yes, we have them. And eventually, I'm sure we will be breeding those as well. Of course,
I have my fair share.
all-time favorite snake is Sabu pythons.
Oh yeah?
That is my all-time favorite, and I do have a pair of those. So
Nice. I really like the Sumatrans, the Sumatran shorttails.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those are my bread and butter right there. The first time I saw one from Juggernaut's lines, I fell in love and was like, I need 10 million of them. So now I have, I think, 10 or so. We have.
Sabus are hard to come by, and that for me was like my bread and butter. I fell in love with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I so far I've been gearing more towards snakes. I've been liking snakes a lot more lately than geckos.
And for me, I was into snakes first, and just now starting to branch out into more geckos, which now
So we're both flipping flip-flop.
Yes, we're flipping.
Which is nice because we can trade each other. I can trade you geckos, you can trade me snakes.
Exactly.
That's one of my favorite things about the community is all the trading that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I have a lot of my nicest animals. I got a black dragon through trading, black throat through trading. I have a lot of animals I've gotten that I would not have had the exact cash for. So
kind of like the lychee. We did a trade for that.
yes, and now I have a pair of Surinams, which I am stoked over. She eats great. She eats beautifully.
That's one thing I like about them, the boas in particular. Most of them are not finicky eaters. Once you get them going, they're great.
And frozen thaw isn't hard on them. Like, that's really easy. If they need a switch, like if they're fed live and you need to feed frozen, it doesn't take much. Like, if you were to try and do that with a bull python, you're going to be doing it for a while.
Yeah, probably go off feed for a while. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and boas, you always know that they're going to eat.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really go off.
There's some, but most of the time not. No. I love it when they're feisty, when they're babies, because they're going to eat.
Right.
Most of the feisty ones are going to eat. So I kind of enjoy that.
Yes, I just can't thank you enough for that, Snake. I seriously love it so much. So we'll have to get together soon. We really
Yeah,
will.
we got to go out to dinner again.
That was fun. Well, thank you so much, Cara, for joining.
For sure.
I really appreciate it, and I love that we got to talk boas.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. See you later.
Bye.
Hello. So
So, Jules, I had to throw this up on the screen. You've been doing a lot of stuff, you and Chris going around pounding the pavement, lots of advertisement, lots of promos. Why don't you go ahead and spit some game about what's up on the screen right now, sis?
yeah, so September 6th and 7th, we're going to have a massive, massive show. We have close to 200 tables already booked. So if you haven't gotten your table yet, I highly recommend doing it now before they're sold out. This will be at the Opryland Hotel. If you know anything about that, it's an awesome place to go. And even just for a day trip, it's really like a forest. So yeah, I personally will be vending this show, and I have been going around to the mall. I've been going everywhere, just advertising. Anytime a stranger strikes up a conversation with me, I pull one out of my purse, and there you go.
Yeah, I love it. All right, sis. Well, I think that wraps it up here. I've got Generally Speaking getting ready to come on next. So, anybody wants to slide over, definitely come and check it out. So, I'm going to end it out, sis.
All right. See you, everybody. See you next week. Same time.
Is he going to go?
Is it going to go?